David Rutz here playing quarterback today, and I appreciate you all joining the huddle with us. If this is your first huddle, welcome. We're here to hear stories, gain insights, and also walk away with a little play to run for the day, right? We all run the same play. You don't have to run it, but we call a play and we suggest you run it. And if everyone in the company does it nationwide, you start to get a economies of scale. You know, there may be 100 people who watch this live, but there may be 1,000 who watch it in recording. So we run these plays, but come every day, come ready to share, not just receive, because when you come ready to share, that means you got to make something happen to share about. You got to be active, right? But we come here to reinstill our beliefs, to remember who we are. We don't come here to maybe gain recognition. We come here to recognize who we are when we're going out there and serving clients. We're not coming to be identified. We're coming to identify what we are and who we are, so that when we go out there, what's our source? What are we starting from? We really are a source of service to others because we're grounded in the right intention, the right purpose. And that makes a lot of commissions, but it's by living the Great Commission, right? And that's what we're here to do, live on purpose. So I've got a play today. It's called the Shuffle Pass. We're going to get to it in 1 minute. The Shuffle Pass. I'm excited to talk about it. But before I do, I got a couple stories for you. The first story comes out of Massachusetts, a landscaping company. Client stated he had real high credit, doesn't have high credit. But not everyone knows their FICO score. That's okay. It kept us from getting a 2 times monthly revenue because he had a good business. He was asking for 150K. He was doing 65K. So even if we got him double his monthly revenue, we'd only get him 130. That's the most we could have gotten him if he had great credit and great average daily balance, etc. I share all this only so you see what happens. Customers come in with an expectation. They're hoping to get 200,000. They're only doing 65,000 a month in revenue. By the way, the broker on this is Israel Valera. We got him an $80,000 flex rate offer, which is 125% times his monthly average, and at a 1.39 factor. Great prepayment discounts included, so he could decide to pay it back early if he wanted. So that was just a quick story that came in a landscaping company. Now, what's going on in Massachusetts right now for landscaping companies? They're coming out of season, right? So you think sales are going to go up or down? Well, unless they're doing snow plows or unless they're doing a lot of winter stuff, what are they doing to generate revenue in Massachusetts in winter? Right. So it's even more of a reason to be able to get more than 1 times your monthly revenue when revenue may be expected to go down is pretty impressive. I don't know the specifics of this business. So maybe they are going to have some growth out of this, or maybe they're just looking for working capital to get through a tough season, which is not uncommon for seasonal businesses. All right. So we got him $80,000. Great job, Israel. And I've got another quick client story for you, one of my own personal clients. And this is more a story about what I could have done better. More than he is getting the offer. He applied for funding yesterday. I mentioned it yesterday. He called in off of one of my Facebook posts, and I haven't talked to him in over 20 years. And he reached out and said, hey, I want to get funding from my construction business. I'm always in the red, going just below zero, just above, and I'm doing $1 million a year. I just need a cushion of like 25 or 30 grand to get ahead of the curve. And we talked to him about his funding. We got him approved he's taking 40,000 right now, but he just called me 5 minutes ago. McGuire, I was talking to you right when I hung up. He called me. So we're talking, literally, I just hung up with him and he called me and goes, hey, they're asking me for my password and my bank account. It seems a little odd. I don't mind. I know they're going to be depositing money in my account and taking money out, but they want my password. I didn't prepare him well enough. Right. Once he got his offer, I didn't tell him, by the way, I told him we have to do bank verification, but I didn't say that means they're going to ask for your routing number and your password. And so what I said to him just now, I said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't prepare you for you. Yeah, that's what I meant by bank verification. I'm sorry. Yes, you do need to give your password and routing number and sign in. They have to verify you didn't take funds this morning or yesterday. It's called stacking. They got to verify you didn't just take money. By the way, not all of our providers do this. This one happened to. They gave them the best offer. Most of ours do. Some have online checkout or no bank account verification needed, but most times you should expect they'll have bank account verification. So I said, this is what I tell people. If you're not comfortable with that, change your password real quick. Give them the updated password and change it back, or give them your current one and change it, as soon as they get done doing their thing. But you can trust that there's no issue. He goes, cool. I just needed to make sure that you thought it was cool, and he's proceeding. So he's literally doing it right now. But that's a story of, by the way, what did he need the funds for? And I didn't reach out to him, so I cannot take credit. But what I did do, I did the shuffle pass, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute. But what I will say is when he reached out and talked, he knew, and he's seen me posting for a long time about funding, so he knows I'm serious about it. But we had conversation. Construction company always barely getting by. He's like, I just need a cushion of like 30, 40 grand so I can run some marketing. He goes, what? I did one sales call all last year because I'm so busy managing, just juggling the finances. It's so busy just juggling finances. Anyone who's ever owned a business, that feeling. And he said, if I could just get a little money to get ahead and start running some marketing, I could then go on some sales calls. I don't have to juggle and worry about the money being in my bank every day as my business is operating. And so he's so clear headed right now. He's all motivated. And I was talking about, if your sales dip a little, they can look at us, dude, my sales ain't dipping. I'm not worried about sales dipping. I'm going to drive the sales to double the sales. That's all I needed was a little cushion. I haven't been able to get this cushion. Now I got it. Watch what I do. That's what you're doing for business owners. So, and how I got that client was the shuffle pass that we're going to talk about right now, the shuffle pass. So I've got some notes here, so I want to make sure I don't miss anything. All right. In football, a shuffle pass is one of the simplest plays a quarterback can make. You may not know what that is, but a shuffle pass is when a quarterback goes back like they're going to pass and just tosses it forward, a little bit. The line are all blocking. The running back is tossing the ball, and the running back grows. You could say it's a handoff, but we're going to go the shuffle pass because you got to do your part. You got to pass this off. And they don't have to throw a 40-yard pass. They don't have to worry about getting hit, sacked from the blind side, right? They just flick the ball forward, little shuffle pass to the person who does all the heavy lifting, to the running back. The running back's got to be like, the linemen are blocking. Quarterback's got the easiest job, just shuffle it off, right? Today, your job is the same. We're going to run a play called the shuffle pass. Just shuffle the ball forward. What does that mean? DC's already built the offensive line. We've already built the Bank Breezy funding platform that's blocking for you, running the plays for you, finding the best offer for you, taking care of everything, right? All you got to do is hand the ball off to someone else who's going to do the heavy lifting. We have 2 brand new 30-second short videos done by McGuire. One about our funding, one about our opportunity. The one for business owners is talking about our business funding platform. It was posted yesterday or 2 days ago. The one for the recruiting for becoming a broker just got posted today. They're fast, they're clean, they get right to the point. And you don't have to explain anything. You just shuffle it off. Share the short. That's what I'm going to call this. Share the short, but I like shuffle pass because we're talking about huddles in football, right? Share the short. The quarterback tosses the ball, and all you got to do is toss this video off to others. Your entire business can move forward with this simple shuffle pass, all right? So today's play, share the short via the shuffle pass, right? Post the business funding short. All you got to do is share it. All you got to do is take the YouTube link and share it to all your social pages, right? Write one line above it. Like, if you need capital to grow, that's what I do. We'd love to help you. Here's the fastest way to see if you qualify, and share your link. Share your link and then put the video under it, right? Share the recruiting posts. So part 1 is share the client video. Share the recruiting video. If you'd like additional income stream, you want to help local businesses. This is what I do. This is what we do. Check this out. Share your partner with us link, right? So that's all you do on those 2. Or optional, this is a better play. You text both of those to 5 businesses or 5 individuals. Text the video, right? A shuffle pass isn't about you having all the style, you having all the flair, you being the deal. It's just about forward movement. It's about putting the tool out in front of people rather than you having to be the tool. You share the tool. You don't have to be the tool. Simple action repeated over and over by the team wins the game, right? So we run the shuffle pass. You don't have to do it every day, but today do it. Okay. So when in doubt, shuffle it out. Really simple, right? Share the short. That's what we're going to do today. Your job is in distribution, not explanation on this one. Just distribute it. Share it with people. Why did I get this client today? Because I shared a post Friday. It got me 2 clients. One of them got approved, one didn't, but the one that didn't wants to be a broker. Let the video do the work. Let the platform do the heavy lifting. Let the lenders be the one to take all the financial risk. You get a broker pay. You help a business owner. You're the QB. You don't have to be the one to scores a touchdown. Just shuffle the ball. Just do the short, share the short. All right. So send off. It's not about being complex today. It's not about being a super pro. It's not about being the one to cross the goal line and get to do the dance. It's the one about just playing the consistent role of running the play, gaining some yards. So grab the video, share the short, shuffle the pass, and let's get some first downs and score some touchdowns. All right. That video doesn't just get played once. That video gets played thousands of times after you share it. And it may be someone upon someone sees your video that you don't even know, and they click on your link because you shared the short. Shuffle the pass. Ready? Break.